Passenger is one of those movies that I really wanted to love because I love the concept, I love the filmmaker, but I just ended up liking it, so we're going to talk about it. Passenger is directed by Andre Overdahl, who is one of my personal favorite filmmakers. He's done Troll Hunters, Autopsy of Jane Doe, banger. Last Voyage of the Demeter, banger. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, for the most part, a banger. I just think he's very talented. I think he has a great eye. All of his films look really good, and I think he has a very good eye for crafting scares. But what is Passenger? Passenger follows a couple doing the van life, which is fairly popular right now, and they run across someone who recently gets into a car accident, and they decide to help him, and that was a mistake because they get haunted by a legend in the hobo van life community called the Passenger. And during their travels, they experience weird stuff, spookiness, and it goes from there to not get into spoiler territory. But yeah, what I liked about it, the concept, having this goal that you basically can't run away from, or in this case, drive away from, is scary. It's a terrifying concept. It's pretty cool. Does the film use it to the most of its potential? That's up to you to decide. But for the most part, I think it's cool. It works. Again, like I said, Andre Overdahl has a very good eye for creating jump scares and creating tension. He he always has a knack of moving the camera, and sometimes it kind of like syncs up with the editing, and it causes like this like very uneasy motion feeling. It's pretty cool, and he does it a few times in this. And there's a few scare setups, as you want to call them, in this that are really effective. Particularly one that involves a projector. It's cool, and the sound design very good in this too. Of course, with the cars and the moving and all the hustling bustling, the sound design is great. He uses footsteps in this to great effect. I know footsteps is like, oh, how's that scary? Well, when you think someone's chasing you or following you, footsteps are really damn scary. If you heard footsteps behind you in an alleyway at night, it's spooky. And I really liked how he moved the camera and how the van has security cameras, obviously, and he uses those to great effect in here too. And I like that it touches upon like the hobo, as they called it in the film, culture and how people just move from place to place, and they're happy with that. They're fine. They're comfortable not having a home, just going place to place to place and just living their life. That's not really seen in horror movies. That's not really seen in movies in general, outside of like Nomadland. But even then, she's not particularly happy in that movie. So that was a cool thing. What I didn't care for, really two things: the story, aka the characters. They're fine. They're serviceable. They're just there to lead you to cool sequences and cool scares and tell this myth, this legend of the passenger. They they go through every other couple stuff in these like cliche horror movies, like, oh, I didn't want to do this. Oh, but you said you do. Oh, we should get married. Oh, we shouldn't get married. Oh, I want a home. Oh, you want to move all the time. You know, all that. You've seen it all before. And another thing, the ending. This is going to sound weird coming from a movie that has a ghoul following you endlessly. The ending's a bit much for me. And it sounds weird because I also think it's anticlimactic. Like, it's too far extreme while also being, like, a letdown at the same time. It's hard to explain. You'll when and if you see this movie, you'll trust me. You'll feel the same way. It's a very topsy turvy ending. But yeah, cool concept, cool scare setups, good camera work as always, good sound design. Just wish the surrounding story was a little better, and that's it. The Passenger. It's a good watch. I still gave it 3 out of 5 on a letterbox. So it's still worth checking out. But like always, for a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep being good people.